CTV TWO's hit series Alert Missing Persons Unit, it's back for its third season.
Yeah, picking up right after a major scare and a shocking wedding. Nick had a chance to speak with the star of the show, Scott Caan, on what's in store for the show and why the show is a must-watch. Back after this.
Scott Caan, welcome to CP24 Breakfast. Let's talk about season 3 now of Alert Missing Persons Unit. This show, the intensity, the drama, the action, it's pretty riveting here. What are you excited about now in season 3?
Well, all the things you just mentioned, I'm excited to see how we did with all that, and also the character development, the relationships between Ryan Broussard's character and my character. I really think sets the tone for what we want the show to be moving forward. Really, the character stuff. I think that this season we do something that you're not really allowed to do in procedural shows. We have some cliffhangers. We have some real character development, which is rare for procedural shows. So that's the stuff I like, and I hope people dig that stuff too.
How did you guys get permission to do that? How did that come about, that you've done something that perhaps isn't being done right now?
I mean, I think the writers were, really open to it, and they pushed it. And I think in seeing the way that we took the material and played with it and kind of would take it away from the everyday kind of procedural character stuff that you usually see, I think that everybody was on the same page and going like, oh yeah, let's go that direction. I think you always, when it comes to shows like this, you have a plan, and then what happens, and you either go with it or you fight it, or and I think everybody, like I said, everybody just went with it, and I think we have a really good show.
Do you kind of feel like there are a lot of shows, let's say, with 3 letters in them, right? You've got MPU. I'm not going to list all the other ones, but there are so many. To try to make your show stand out, what's that challenge as an actor, and I suppose as an ensemble, to really make sure that you do stand out from what could otherwise, to some people might, oh, I think I'm watching this, turns out I'm watching that.
I think that as actors, and the writers too, I think all of us, to not fall into the cliches or the tropes, if that's the right word, of the genre, right? Like, you gotta make it better than it's supposed to be. You gotta go at it and say, we could just stumble through this and it's a case of the week and we get the bad guy at the end, or we can find the little nuances and the little behaviors that make it a little bit better. And I think that that's what makes these shows that go for a long time special, is it's those little things that kind of level it up past what a regular procedural show is. But that's what we're all trying to do. A lot of the time you could be on the show and some people are there just punching the ticket and standing on their marks, and nobody was doing that. Everybody from, the person who came to work and had one line who was in one scene, to somebody who had a three episode arc. Everybody got the idea, like, no, we're trying to do something different and special here, and be better than the genre if we can.
Yeah, you just said the word special, and that's what it sounds like to me. Like, this is kind of a special cast, special ensemble, like a special group of people putting this together. Is that a pretty fair statement? Like, for you and your career, does this stand out?
I think so. I mean, listen, I never know what getting along really great with the people you're working with, I don't know how that translates to good cinema or good television, because I've seen it where I've seen like train wrecks on set and then the movie's brilliant. I've seen where everybody gets along and the movie's terrible, and so I don't know what it means, but everybody's like-minded and everybody likes each other and everybody respects each other. And
I was going to say, this is season 3 now. If people, for some strange reason, hadn't watched seasons 1 or 2, do they need to sort of pick up with season 3? What's your recommendation there on that? Because if some people are just sort of coming to your show now, what do you think?
If this was 20 years ago, I'd say, yeah, you got to watch everything. But nowadays you can Google or go online and figure out what you missed. I don't think it is a procedural show in the sense that it is a case of the week. But if you want to get to know the characters a little better, like, absolutely go back and watch some episodes. But it's not, I don't think it's completely necessary. I mean, there was in season 1, there was this crazy arc that I don't even think we refer to that much in this season anymore. But if you haven't watched season 1, you'll have no idea that we had a kid that was missing, that we didn't know if it was our kid. And, that whole through line through season 1 is sort of faded away, where we don't mention it much. So it's relevant if you like backstory. But I always feel that, like, actors and writers love backstory. Nobody else does.
I hear that. Okay, listen, let's leave it there. Scott, good luck with season 3. Great to chat with you. And it really looks like you're taking an exciting turn this time around. So thanks for the time today. Appreciate this.